All right, this is Luis Sandoval, FightHype.com, here with John Molina. John, before we get into your stuff, man, everybody's talking about it. Broner, Porter. I know you saw the fight, man. What was your reaction to it? What did you think about the fight?
I think it was good that we had Tony Weeks that finally stepped up and took a point, because all Broner does is hold and run. And hats off to Shawn Porter for being uber aggressive and going in there, making it a fight, doing what he had to do. Even though he got caught, that's comes with the territory. You know, you got two world-class athletes in there going at it. Eventually someone's going to get caught, but he got back up, dusted himself off, and came out with the victory. But again, you know, with that fight, I think Tony Weeks should have implemented his will a little bit more as far as being a referee. I don't want to take away from Tony Weeks. He's a great referee. As a matter of fact, he did Castillo Corrales and refereed that fight extremely well. And he's been in big world-class fights, and he knows how to, you know, hold his own in there. Although I just felt like, you know, Broner, all he was doing was holding, didn't want to mix it up.
And, you know, when you looked at that fight, John, what do you think was the difference there? Why was it something Broner didn't do, was something Porter did, or what did you see was the difference in that fight?
Well, the difference was that Porter kept coming. You know, for me, when I fought Broner, it was like I was fighting two guys. I had Broner in there holding every time I would try to engage, and the one time I did engage, I'll be the first to admit I should have been more aggressive like Shawn Porter. You know, it's a learning experience. That's fine. People are going to say, oh, well, you didn't do crap. I'll admit I didn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. It was like it was a big question mark in there, because I got warned 15 consecutive times by Bird, never got a point taken away, that every time I went in, he was going to disqualify me because I was being too aggressive and I was leading with my head. There's no such thing in professional boxing as leading with your head. That's a rule for the amateurs, not for the professional ranks. You want me to lead with my chin so you can hit my chin? I don't get that. But good thing that Tony Weeks finally stepped up, did what he had to do, and took a point away. And he rightfully so. I mean, Broner was pushing. He was leading with his forearms. He was grabbing. I mean, he didn't want to engage, and it showed why. I mean, you know, although Broner did come alive in the 11th round and it was more aggressive, had he done that from Jump Street, maybe the fight would have been more competitive. But Shawn Porter did what he had to do. He came out victorious, and hats off to Shawn. He's a good friend of mine, and him and Kenny, great game plan, great job, and I'm happy for you guys. Congratulations on that big victory.